Step into the cottage, the air feels strange. Gemini candles flicker, cards rearrange. Auntie Kara whispers, what's your plight? Under her gaze, stars ignite, ignite. Shadows dance on the walls, truth on the tongue. The deck flips fast, your song's just begun. What's your question? She'll get the answer. Spin the wheel, it's a cosmic dancer. Auntie Kara's hammer knows your soul. From Gemini twins to the Baptist hole. The moon's in your corner, but the fool's in play. A pinnacle shines, what's it trying to say? Swords cut deep, cups overflow. Auntie Karen's eyes see where you don't know. Stars align, the cars collide. Mystic wisdom, no place to hide. What's your question? She'll get the answer. Spin the wheel, it's a cosmic dancer. Auntie Karen's Sarah knows your soul. From Gemini twins to the Baptist hole.
All right, what's up, everybody? Hey, Lisa Duck. Hey, Green Eyed Devil. Hey, Her Blessings. Hello, Calico. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is it Ryan, Alphin? Good to see everybody. Bryant. Good to see all of you guys. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday evening for those of you that it is still Sunday. Hey, Ms. Lee, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Summer is up first. But before we start, we're going to do our normal. We're going to clear the energy just like always. I'm going to do the sound bowl. Let's do the thing. All right. There we go. Hey, Kristen, welcome. Yep, that's me, Auntie K. Dot. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's get started. Let's get started. Summer is up first, so let's get Summer's question going, and let me timestamp for Summer as well. All right, here we go. I love it. All right, Summer, what's up? Let's read for Summer. Anastasia, yours just came through. I'll get you on the list in a minute. Hey, Christy, what's up? Beautiful. All right, Summer. What's in store for the rest of 2026 in love? Leo and Cappy. Let's see what's up. Summer, are you here? If you are, let me know. What's going on for Summer for the rest for 2026? You said the rest of 2026. I'm wondering if I'm going to just pull for 2026 because I'm assuming that's what she meant. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Give me 2026 love for Summer. Give me 2026 love and romance for Summer, please. What does Summer need to know about romance for 2026? 2026 for Summer romance. 2026 romance for Summer. What does she need to know? 2026. How does 2026 look? How does 2026 look for Summer for romance, please? How does 2026 look for summer for romance? Lots of romance options. There's a blockage from anything going beyond that. I see you having a lot of options around you, but there's some kind of blockage with the Eight of Wands here in the reverse. Give me the Strength card in the reverse too. I wonder what that's about. Give me the Strength card, please. Okay, so the main theme of 2026 is going to be you overcoming some things that are keeping you from being in your best energy. That's why the Strength card is here in the reverse. You're, with the Leo energy as well, but that would, that would apply regardless, but especially you kind of standing in your power. The Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, but then the Ace of Swords in the upright. 2026 is going to be the breakthrough year for you. You are going to be breaking you're busting through some kind of blockage, but you've got to do the energy work to do that. So it's a challenging year. Okay. I see you having a lot of options, but for some reason, nothing works out, at least for the majority of the time, until you have this breakthrough. And I think there is something keeping you from standing in your power. And I don't know what it is. It very well could have to do with fear of being judged by others, what other people think of you. Yeah, there's something here that's hidden, that's in the subconscious mind, but you're going to see it, but there's a blockage here. So this is definitely a year where your primary focus, you're being called to do some shadow work to uncover some things that are blocking you from manifesting romance. So the tough news is it's a tough year. The good news is it's a year where you're going to have a major accomplishment in terms of removing a blockage. Okay. And you're going to do that through inner work, through shadow work. Okay. That's why the Moon card is here. This is an unknown, and it's something that's keeping you down. I'm not sure what it is. It undoubtedly has to do with some sort of self-belief, maybe related to a wound. And I feel like this may be a fear of being judged, fear of somebody not coming towards you, fear of being judged by family or friends or what have you, or worried about what people think. That is part of what is coming in. But there's a pattern that you've been in where you've probably had repeating patterns in relationships that you've not been able to break. And you're going to have this epiphany where you realize you can't keep going about romance the same way and hope for a different result. And this is going to literally lead you to this aha moment where you begin to work on yourself and you break through the patterns. So do I see this great starry-eyed romance? No, not this year. This is the year to do the work to get yourself to where you can manifest that. So that's what I've got for you, Summer. That's what I've got as far as 2026's main focus. All right. So I hope that helps you. Remember, Summer, you're on the right track. You're always where you're supposed to be, and it's okay. This is a year where you invest in yourself. All right. This is the year where you plant the crops. After that, the crops will mature and you'll have the abundance, but you got to plant them in order to have the abundance. This is the work year. That's what I got. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. All right. Hey, Maine. So I just finished with summer. I'm not sure which name is yours, but I just finished with the first one, Maine. So let me know which one you are, because you said you're on the list, and then you'll know where you are. All right. So that was summer. You are welcome. All right. Green eyes. Green-eyed devil. I need your question, my love. I need your question. This is your pay it forward from Char the Star. And I put you before her on the list. So give me your question, or you can email me or whatever. It doesn't matter, or text me or whatever. You know how it is. Sometimes YouTube doesn't put stuff in the chat. You just want me to do whatever comes out? Okay, I got you, love. I got you. What does green-eyed devil need to know? The Sagittarius. What does green-eyed devil, the Sagittarius, need to know? What does green-eyed devil, the Sagittarius, need to know? What does green-eyed devil, the Sag, need to know? What does green-eyed devil, the Sagittarius, need to know? What does green-eyed devil, the Sag, need to know? What does green-eyed devil, the Sagittarius, need to know? Hell yeah. Let me tell you, you can, Emil, you definitely can. I'm just getting started, so we definitely have availability still. Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. This is kind of breakthrough energy as well. And what's interesting is when I was shuffling, and this doesn't always happen, but the bottom of the deck caught my eye, and it was the Three of Cups, and I heard there's a celebration. There's some celebratory energy. So there's something here that you may have been concerned about, worried about, that may have had you in your head when with the Eight of Swords. But that's you. The Knight of Wands, that's you. Because, that's literal fire. And it's like the Knight of Wands doesn't play. The Knight of Wands is passionate, fast. They go after whatever they want. Okay. It can be a chaotic energy, but it's pretty determined. Emil, no, we don't do super chats. The directions, Emil, are at the top of the chat. Okay. At any rate, there's a breakthrough here, and it's your own hand. You're literally taking action to manifest a breakthrough. And I'm not sure what it is, but the Six of Pentacles feels like some sort of an opportunity. It may be, it feels like It feels like an opportunity to me. And I kind of think, hey, Rachel, thank you for the super chat, love bug. I appreciate the contribution. If you would like to know about Angel, you can book a reading by following the directions. Okay, love. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Nonetheless, this feels like some sort of financial opportunity. I'm not sure. It's weird. It's like, it's almost like if you are looking for a leg up, and I don't mean a life preserver. I don't mean somebody to save you. That's not the kind of energy this is, because you are literally, you are taking action. Okay. So you are, you are making something happen. And I don't know. I mean, it could be something like starting a business, buying a house, and you have the breakthrough that you need. It could be a new job, or but it's something. There's a breakthrough here, and it's a leg up to where you get the opportunity to go even further with your Knight of Wands energy, if you know what I mean. It's like someone invests in you. Okay, whether it's like you get approved for a house, or a bigger house, or a business, or an opportunity, a promotion, or something of that nature. But there's something here that you've been up in your head about, and I feel like it has to do with finances or stability. But I see this happening, and it is exciting. It is exciting, and I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more on this Six of Pentacles. But the Six of Pentacles is often, it's like a gift horse. But in this case, it's not like somebody just handing you money. It's not that, because the Knight of Wands is here. So it is somebody giving you a leg up, but you're making it happen. Does this make sense? Does this make any sense to you? It's like you're manifesting it, but you're also literally taking action to make it happen as well. Which part of manifestation, obviously, a lot of it is in the mind and all of this, but a lot of it is literally, putting one foot in front of the other and taking action. And it's like you do that, and then somebody meets you halfway and gives you the opportunity to step. They open the door for you. It's like you bang on the door, and then they finally open the door and you walk through. But you know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I want to go through a little bit more through the Six of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah. But it's really funny, because you've had this, it's something you've had in your mind. That's why the Eight of Swords is here. You maybe feel like something is holding you back, even with the Eight of Swords. You may have felt like something is holding you back, but it's like you're refusing to let this hold you back. Okay. It's like it's been holding you back, but you're like, I'm a Knight of Wands, this bitch. I'm getting on my fire horse, and we're going and doing and getting what we want, right? So it's a combination of you fighting for something or working for something, and then somebody opening the door. It's a combination, if that makes sense. Give me the Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about this in general. You're advocating for yourself. All right. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing in your power, my dear. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's your energy. That's Jupiter. That's Sagittarius. It's also fate, destiny, opportunity, luck. Very Jupiterian. Opportunity, expansion, luck, serendipity, all that good stuff. That's the outcome. And it's like you're advocating for yourself. And you're kind of, you're speaking. This has to do with you just speaking your truth unapologetically, right? I don't know if that makes sense or not, but this is definitely, this is an authenticity that you're in as well. This is something that is, you're in authenticity, which you're always authentic. I don't mean that, but like, it's like you are being true to yourself. To thine own self be true. And you are absolutely unbending on being authentic, and it works in your favor. That's part of this as well. That's another thing I'm picking up. You're definitely standing in your power. You know, the Knight of Wands is often associated with Sagittarius, okay, as well. And then we pulled Sagittarius energy here. This feels financial to me. This feels opportunity from the standpoint of career, or possibly career, or I think this is career. I mean, it could be something like you getting approved for a house or whatever. I think this is career. Okay. I think this feels like this feels like you know, career. And that's not in the cards. That's just how it feels to me. Does this make sense? It could be anything, but it feels career to me. Really? Does this make sense to you? This is something that you feel like could be career as well. I don't know if it's a job offer. I don't know if it's a promotion. I don't know if you're starting your own business. I don't know if this is a business loan. I don't know if somebody invests in you. I don't know what it is, but there's a door that opens for you. It's like you take this action, okay? But somebody has to open the door. Like you can only go so far. And then there's somebody that makes a decision that it's crazy. It's a combination of hard work and grace. I don't know if that makes sense or not. It's definitely going to happen. Isn't that beautiful? I know, man. I freaking love that. That was a beautiful message for you, Green-Eyed Devil. Not romance, but hey. This may, with the Knight of Wands, it could involve travel or relocation, or you could be working with people at a distance, possibly, but not. That doesn't have to be that. I think primarily the reason that Knight of Wands is here is because that's you. That's you. Of course. Yes. Thank you, Shar. That was so sweet of you, Shar. Love that for her. All right. I hope that helped you, love. I hope that helped you. Are you really? Are you moving to? Don't move to Delaware. It's too cold there. Move to Alabama. Home of the nuts. Home of the nuts. All right, Shar, you are up next. Let me timestamp for Shar. You can change your question. Absolutely. Sometimes, and you can try to put it in the chat if you want to, but sometimes YouTube will not put it in the chat. And that's why a lot of times I get people to email them. So you can try putting it in the chat, but if it doesn't work, you can email me, Shar. Just let me know. Isn't that great? That was a good reading, Lisa. What now? Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's do it. I did? Okay. What does Shar need to know? Shar, remind me your zodiac sign. I know I probably know it. Let's see. I wasn't expecting it either, Green-Eyed Devil, but that is absolutely what came out. Aries. Okay. What does Shar need to know? What does Shar need to know? What does Shar, the Aries, need to know? What does Shar need to know? Shar, the Aries, what does she need to know? What does Shar need to know? What does Shar, the Aries, need to know? Oh, Dominique, I'll add you to the list, honey bunny. Hang on a second. What does Shar, the Aries, need to know? Chariot, Justice in the reverse, Seven of Swords. You know what, Shar, life has not always been fair to you, right? But that didn't stop you, did it? With the Chariot here, it didn't stop you one bit. There's times you may have had some unknowns, but you just keep right on a plugging. You just keep right on a plugging. The Chariot card is a real interesting card. It's actually a beautiful energy. It's a warrior and a winner. You know, think of the Chariot. The journey of the Chariot is not smooth. It's filled with flat tires and potholes and, you know, breakdowns and all kind of challenges and obstacles. And yet the Chariot in the upright makes it. And it's the equivalent of a decorated war hero. It's the equivalent of a decorated war hero. And if nothing else, know this: you didn't let obstacles stop you. You didn't let obstacles stop you, and you're not going to start now. I'm getting a real strong energy here. Okay. And the challenges didn't make you stronger. That's not what that's about. You already were. You may not have realized it, but through that, you came to realize how strong you are. So I'm kind of picking that up for you. And I don't know why, but, you know, I guess Spirit just felt like you needed to know or be reminded of the badass that you are. So there you have it. We're going to see what else comes out for you. But apparently you needed the reminder that you took in this life, you have taken, all right. I like to sometimes use the analogy of like a poker game, right? We all get dealt a hand, and your hand, you didn't exactly get a royal flush, right? But you didn't let it stop you from playing the hand you were dealt. And you took it and you made it magic and you made it work, and you alchemized challenging energy, and you became this Chariot. Shar, who is that? There is someone here that regrets walking away from you. Now, I don't necessarily think this is a lover. I think this could be a friend or a child or maybe a younger sibling or family member. But there's somebody here that walked away from you and they feel like they made a big mistake. Four of Cups in reverse. I don't know who this is. Do you know who this is, Green Eyed Devil? Do you know what this is? Who is this that is the biggest regret? Hey, Smiles. So the directions are at the top of this chat, Smiles. Really? I don't think this is a lover. Now, it could be somebody that friend zoned you, but I think it's probably a friend or family member or a child. Whoever this is ready for a tough cycle to end between you two. Whoever this is cries about this. They miss you. They're overwhelmed. Their emotions get the best of them. And whoever it is really wants, they feel left out in the cold. I think it's by their own doing. Okay. I kind of get that in general. But believe it or not, this person has a lot of admiration for you, looks up to you, respects you, and never forgot about you. And I feel like wants to rekindle the friendship, relationship, whatever, if that makes sense. Right? So that's what I've got, Shar. That's what I've got. I also want you to get out of your head and stop worrying so much. Get out of your head. Trust the process of whatever it is that's been worrying you. Also, another thing that I'm picking up, Shar, is it's time to get out and socialize a little bit, if that makes sense. All right. I'm not saying you don't get out of the house. Maybe you do. You probably work or whatever. But I'm talking about getting out and having fun with friends or and just getting out and being social. So that came out for you as well. All right. So lots of different things came out for you, Shar, but I hope that gave you some clarity. You work and go home. It's time to go have some fun. It's time to have some fun and break that routine up. It is time. So I'm going to put the information in the chat again for how to book mini readings for those of you that are asking. Here is how you book questions. Yes, exactly. Like just like Green Eyed Devil was saying. So, well, good. I'm glad that helped you, Shar. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go back and add Dominique to the list. Oh, I think Anastasia and then Dominique. There we go. All right. Oh, and then there's Emil. Let me put you, Emil, you're after Dominique. I love it. Scandalous dressing. There you go. There you go. All right. Anastasia, Dominique, and Emil. Here we go. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll do that once he asks. Ask him. Ask him. Girl, you're an Aries. You're fearless. You're fearless. Char. Don't forget it. All right. Next up is Calico. All right, Calico, let me go to your question, your email. There it is. All right, let me timestamp for you, Calico. All right, love bug. Let's see. Loud, I got to read a bunch of stuff. Okay, so hold on, Jason. Please don't read out loud. Okay, just do the mumble. Okay, here, mumble coming. Okay. 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 I gotcha. So the short version is more information has been found out by both of you. So let's get an energy update based on that between you two. How about that? Does that sound right, Calico, for question 1? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, good. Give me an energy update on these two going forward. What's the energies like between these two? Should I pull his energy toward you or the joint energy? I can do either one, Calico. If I pull him towards you, that'll give us a little bit more. I like doing that better because that's a little bit more specific. So I think I might do that. Give me his energy toward Calico after all of this has come out. Give me, yeah, give me his energy toward Calico going forward. How do things look? His energy toward Calico going forward. Give me Jason's energy going forward toward Calico. Jason toward Calico. How does future energies look from him toward Calico? Three of Swords in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, King of Cups in the reverse. Death. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm going to read this. And hey, Robert, I'm going to read this, Calico, from what I see here. You know, I don't know with the Three of Swords in reverse what this is, but there's a healing journey, okay, that he is focused on. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. Some sort of healing. He's had something that's been very heartbreaking or painful. And it's interesting because he's in this energy of feeling like you guys are supposed to be together. But he's very in his head about that. And he kind of feels like even though you guys are supposed to be together, things are doomed. And he's very in his head. And I don't know if this makes sense to you or not. But that's where he's at right now. There is some big energies here. Very heavy energies, okay? Very strong energies here, Calico, with this situation. So he's very, very torn, very torn. It's like he feels like life has robbed him of his future with you. That's where he's at right now. You're going to have to let me know if this makes sense. And I'm going to, okay, it does make sense. Okay, I'm going to see ultimately where this goes with him. But he's very much paralysis by analysis right now with that Eight of Swords, man. He feels like he's within, he feels like he's between a rock and a hard place. That's the energy that I'm picking up here, Calico, as far as you and a future with you, if that makes sense. He's thinking how this would impact you and everyone around you. That's his main concern. He's thinking of how this impacts you and everyone around you. I think eventually he's going to take a leap of faith. He is going to take action. He is. He's just slow about it. He feels like there's a lot to consider. He put you in a situation. He feels like there is a lot to consider. I do see him taking a leap of faith with you, but I don't feel like it's soon. All right? I don't feel like it's soon. That's what I got on this. That's what I got. So that's what I got on him, Calico. I hope that helps. So is it worth it in the end? You know what I tell people, Calico? I never put your life on hold for anyone ever. And by that, I mean, non-attachment is going to be your best line of action. Non-attachment is very powerful in manifestation of what you want. Non-attachment is different than connection. Non-attachment is knowing you're going to be okay regardless of the outcome. It's total surrender and total acceptance of whatever happens. And by doing that, you actually are pulling energy back into yourself and focusing on yourself, and that becomes magnetic. So that is your best, always going to be your best bet. That's always going to work regardless. It's funny that that would come up in conversation in this reading, because I am, that's going to be my next video on Phoenix Rising on Patreon. I'm going to do a video about that. All right, let me look at your second question. All right. Okay, all right. So now I have to get... Right, I'm familiar with that particular group that paid the visit to your neighbor. Yeah, and that's insane. That's not a routine thing. Let's see what we got, Calico, regarding your daughter. Let's see what we got in that situation. Let's see how it'll go without her. Let's see how it'll go without her in being present. Let's see how it would go without her participation, her contribution. How would it go without her? How would it go without her? How would things go for Calico in this situation without the daughter being there to participate, if she can't be there or is not there? Okay, wow. All right. It'll go well. It'll go well if she's not there. It'll go very well. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I also think that what may happen is it may start out rough, but end up fine. End up really good. It's like you lose ground at first, but then you regain ground and you get what you want. That's what I'm predicting in this thing. What about with her? Yes, I did see that. You will win. You will win. I did see that. Oh, hell yeah. Is there, Calico, is there something that he owes you, some money, or something that he has that's yours? Or has he taken something from you, or has he isolated you or ostracized you? You're going to get that back. I don't know if he's created some separation in the family, or if he's cost you some friends or money or owes you something, or he has something that is yours, that rightfully is yours, you're going to get whatever that is. You're going to get that. I don't know if that makes any sense. Give me how it is with the daughter. 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 Oh, okay. So yeah, there's quite a bit of that could apply to a lot of different things. Gotcha. I almost think it's better if she's not there. And I'm not sure why that is, but I kind of feel like this would be rough on her. This would be rough on her. I think it would go okay, but I think it would be hard on her, if that makes sense. Calico. I think it would be difficult on her and the baby. I literally picked that up. That could be, yes. That could be, because that can be a confusing situation for sure, right? Yes, I got that. Everybody, I got that. Your everything else in place is good. Yeah, I got that. Everything else in place is fine. Thank you, Calico. Thank you, as always. All right, next up is Emma. I am hot. I need to go adjust my air. Can I go adjust my air real quick? Let me go adjust my air, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you, Calico. That is so sweet. I'm glad it was helpful for you. All right, let's go, Miss Emma. Let's go, Miss Emma. Let's see what's up. All right. So, Emma, what is coming for me in the next few months regarding love? Let's see what we can find out. What is coming towards Emma in the next few months regarding romance? What can Emma expect in romance in the next few months? What can Emma expect in romance in the next few months, please? What can Emma expect in the next few months regarding romance? Hanged Man, High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles. I think things might be a little bit slow for most of that period, but I think towards the end, something happened. There is someone coming toward you. I've got heavy Pisces energy here. I also have Earth energy. But I think with regard to this Hangman and this High Priestess, I kind of feel like that's you. And I almost feel like there's a lot going on with you internally in the next few months, more so. A lot of inner work, a lot of spiritual transformation. Towards the end, I see someone coming toward you. Strong Virgo energy, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit card, whoever this is very independent. It's a new person with the Ace of Wands. It does look exciting. A little bit more on that. Oh, you've got more than one person in your energy towards the end of these few months. You have a past person rising up out of nowhere as well. Yeah, somebody wants you back. You've got a new person and a past person. But again, I feel like this is towards the end of the next few months. I don't like the past person as much, all right? But I do like the new person. That's what I got here. That's what I got. So I hope that helps. I hope, Emma, that gave you some clarity. Does either one of these have any? Does this new person? I don't think this new person is going to be your first kiss, but I don't see you getting heartbroken about it. You do have long-term love, but it's not this one. You've got one more at least. I think your past person is trying to come towards you. That's kind of a repeating pattern over there. The new person I like, but I don't think that one is going to be there forever. But I think your long term is not going to be crossing your path until later, but you do have something that is long term that is happy. So just know that, Emma. Rising Phoenix, how you doing? But I hope that gave you some clarity, Emma. I heard about that, Shar. I heard about that Rising Phoenix thing. I'm doing good, Rising Phoenix. Thank you for asking. Okay, so Hidayah is up next, and I have Hidayah's email. She sent me an email. All right, let me timestamp for Hidayah. All right, let's see what we can find out about this Virgo for Hidayah. Like to know where my connection with Joseph the Virgo is going. We just started talking, but he takes days to text back. I'd like to know his intentions and feelings for me. Let's see what we've got. Let me get Joseph the Virgo towards you, Hidayah. Give me Joseph the Virgo toward 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 Hidayah. The Devil, 7 of Wands. Lovers in reverse. 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords in reverse. I don't think Joseph is feeling this to the same degree that you are. I think he has another option. That's why the Lovers card is here in the reverse. And the 5 of Wands. I think he likes this feeling of having multiple options. I will tell you that with the 5 of Wands. But he does have another option, and I think he might be pursuing that. He is closed off to this, okay? With the 7 of Wands, he's closed off toward you. Devil card, he may be a bit selfish, maybe in his ego a little bit. But yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is yeah, 8 of Cups, Death card. This is not going to go anywhere. This is just not going to go anywhere, Hidayah. I just don't know how to tell you any other way. But I'm going to go back to your question. You had said he takes days to text back. That's your answer. That's your answer. Right? That's your answer. And I think he really doesn't even think about this all that much. He's dealing with somebody else. Flat out. He's absolutely dealing with another option. Yeah, look at there. Third party energy. Here it is. That's what's up. That's why he doesn't have a real motivation to message you back in a timely manner. That's what I got. That's what I got. So Rising Phoenix, what that sounds like to me is a Plutonian connection, which is basically obsession. You can't fall in love at first sight, but you can be smitten. You can be taken aback. You can be attracted to someone for a number of different reasons. But this very well could be something on the Plutonian side. You probably, for her to have that that thing when you heard her voice, and Green-Eyed Devil touched on it when she's talking about the subconscious, but what it is this is probably someone that you've done past lives with, and you've got yet another soul contract with this person this lifetime. Something to learn, definitely. Meant to be, yes. Meant to stay, probably not. All right. Yes and no, Emil. Yes and no. I actually have a 5-part series explaining twin flames and my own research, my own experience, and my own spiritual gnosis on these deep soul connections. I have a 5-part series that explains all of that on Patreon. If you are curious about my views on these deep soul connections, they do exist. There is an energy. It is very much something that is exploited by a lot of spiritual advisors in an effort to make money. And it is nothing like what 90% of the teachings out there teach, right? So that's what's up. All right, next up is Nev. Next up is Nev. All right, Nev, let's see what's up. Nev did 2 questions about neighbors and then general predictions for 2026. Let's see about the neighbors. When my neighbor left, drug plus mental illness, complete nightmare. Wow. Let's see how this looks for you with the neighbor. EF, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. Is that you, Emil? Thank you, sweets. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Give me the energy on this neighbor moving away from Nev. Is the neighbor moving? Do things look like they're going to get more peaceful as far as this neighbor moving? Do we see 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 this neighbor moving? Yeah, eventually, but it's the fuckery is not over, Nev. The neighbor will move, but not immediately. I do see the neighbor eventually moving and getting on, but I kind of feel like the neighbor is still going to act shady for a bit and play games before they finally move. So I don't think you've had your last pain in the ass experience with this neighbor, Nev, but at the same time, I do feel like the neighbor's going to move, if that makes sense. But there's that you're not lying about the shady stuff. I want to get, there's something here. You know what I think? Nev, let me tell you what I think. Something is going to be exposed about this neighbor. This neighbor is going to get in trouble about something. That's how this is going to happen. Something is going to get found out or exposed, and it could be the drug use. It could be some other stuff that's going on over there, some fuckery. They're going to get caught doing something, or something of that nature is going to come out, and that's how this is going to happen, Nev. That's how this is going to happen. It's not by their choice, right? It's not by their choice. But that's what I have. I hope that helps about the neighbor. Let's do some 2026 predictions for you. Yes. So here's the thing about cord cutting, Emil. It works for a very short time, but it doesn't have lasting effects. And people that talk about cord cutting rituals, let me tell you what I have learned. in my spiritual journey. There are no shortcuts. Healing is what is required to break the bonds and the ties and the energetic ties with a person. And there is no elevator. You have to take the stairs, and it hurts. And that's the point. In general, what I have learned about rituals, witchcraft, cord cutting, things of that nature, anytime there is a 3D way to solve the problem, you really, as a practitioner, are precluded from using a ritual. You have to do the work. For example, if somebody broke the law and did me wrong, as a witch, and I am a witch, as a practitioner, my first order of business is to try to go through the legal resources to get that taken care of. If somebody did that, okay. So cord cutting is a big pile of shit. And I have a video about that on Phoenix Rising as well. So yeah. All right. Nev, let's look at 2026 predictions for you. Give me 2026 predictions for Nev. What does Nev need to know about 2026? What does Nev need to know about 2026, please? What does Nev need to know about 2026? Nev, 2026, I believe, looks good. We're glad you're here, Emil. Nev, 2026. Give me 2026 for Nev. Give me 2026 for Nev. There is that Justice card again. It is. It's a good year for you. It's a good year for you. Something that you have been trying to manifest, working really hard to manifest, and this could be a healing journey. There's a breakthrough with healing. I do see that. But there's justice here for you in this year. That's the second time I've seen that card for your 2026 energies, Nev. And it's like something turns around during the year in your favor. I do see that. I see something where there was drama or conflict getting better. I see a renewed sense of optimism. I see where there was previously conflict, and it could be between people. There's a spirit of cooperation with the Hangman here. The Nine of Swords in reverse. That's definitely the sun peeking out from behind the clouds, light at the end of the tunnel, a renewed sense of optimism, healing, overcoming fears of abandonment and such, and loneliness. But definitely it's a good year from the standpoint of things turning in your favor with the Justice card, but you're taking action to make that happen. I do see that. I do see you doing something from a manifestation standpoint, and specifically with the Hangman in your spiritual journey that makes things turn around. Give me more on 2026 for Nev. Queen of Pentacles. Hell yeah. A lot more stability. This could be a good year for you around money. There is something here that you are fighting for that you're getting. What is this? There is something here that you're fighting for that you're getting. And this is not about love. This is not about love. I feel like this is something here. It could be about money or something. I don't know, but there's something here that looks really good. Big breakthrough, big win, big success. That's what I got. That's amazing. Beautiful energies. Beautiful energies. The theme for Nev, the theme for you for 2026 is money flows to me effortlessly and easily. Everything is working in my favor. That is the literal 2026, your 2026, Nev, in a nutshell. Money comes to me easily, flows easily to me, and everything works in my favor. That is what I got. I hope that helps you, Nev. All right. Anastasia. Energy check. Seeing Emma tonight. That's so exciting. I love that. I love that. Let's read for Anastasia. Yep. Give me the energies for Emma for tonight toward Anastasia. Emma for tonight toward Anastasia, please. Give me Emma toward Anastasia, specifically around tonight. There she is. Hey, beautiful. Give me Emma. Emma toward Anastasia. Look at your jumper. Look at your jumper, Anastasia. Look at the sun card. Oh my God. Give me Emma toward Anastasia, specifically tonight. You guys are going to have a good time, I can tell you that. I'd be willing to bet that word has already been said, Green-Eyed Devil. It's definitely felt. King of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? Ace of Swords. She's got something she wants to confess or tell you. She wants this to last. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Anastasia, do you want to know? Do you want to know? Do you want to know what she wants to tell you? That's the Four of Wands, my love. In this deck, it's called Staffs, but it's the Four of Wands. Anastasia, baby cakes, that's moving in together, jumping over the broom, taking the plunge, getting hitched, however you want to call it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, Emil, if you want to add a money question, you can just pay the difference. I don't want you to pay for a whole nother question. So if you want to just pay me the difference, you can do that. If you want to send me, like, if you booked one question, how much did you send me? Let me go over here and look. But Anastasia, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, Mazel Tov. You sent me for one. Just send me 15 on PayPal email and we'll add you a second question, okay? If you want to do that. Because I don't want you to pay for 2 questions separately. And we'll just add that to it. Anastasia, there you go, baby cakes. A lot of happiness tonight. Oh, I know, right? A&E and not the television station, right? I know. That's right. I love that. That's amazing. Roadways opening up. Definitely opening up a conversation about something. This is yin yang stuff. I love it. Let's take the plunge. I pulled a bunch of 4s too. I love that. Love, love, love that. But if you want to email, just send me the difference on PayPal. Yeah. Have you got my PayPal? Here's my PayPal. Or you can send it Cash App, either one. It doesn't matter, whichever one you want to do. All right. Dominique is up next. Oh, she sent it. Good girl. Dominique sent her question. Yay. All right, Miss Dominique. Okay, I got you, love. Are you taking it slow? I don't know. I think she's going to bring it up for conversation. There she is. Hey, beautiful Dominique. How are you, bubs? Listen, I got to go adjust my air again. That thing has done cut off again, and this room is hot. Plus, I get hot when I read. So let me go adjust my air again, and then, Dominique, I'm going to pull for you, okay? Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh my God, y'all, Baxter wouldn't come back in here. He followed me down the hall and then he wouldn't come back in here. I'm like, you better get your tail back in here. Anyway, I bet they are cute together too, Green-Eyed Devil. I bet they are adorable. Yeah, there's definitely not an uncute picture of them at all. I'm glad you're doing good, Dominique. All right, let's see about Derek. Let's check in on Derek. And we're going to go deep because you had said, you know, he hides his emotions. We'll get to him. We'll get to him for sure. We'll dig deep. Derek the Aquarius' true feelings for me, Dominique the Sagittarius, beneath his emotional walls. He's hard to read because he hides his emotions, and I know his finances have been stressing him, so I'm asking what he truly feels inside, not just what he's showing. We'll go deep. Deep. Go down deep and tell me Derek's true feelings toward Dominique, the Sagittarius. Give me Derek's true feelings towards Dominique. Derek, the Aquarius. True feelings toward Dominique, the Sag. Okay, deep. Give me true deep feelings. Give me the true deep feelings. Derek toward Dominique. Give me Derek's true feelings toward Dominique. Derek, the Aquarius, toward Dominique, the Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the upright, Knight of Wands in the upright. I mean, there's a lot of sexual energy here, but the 6 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't think he's in the spirit of wanting to build anything. I don't think he wants to do you badly with the Justice card, but the King of Swords is here. Chariot in reverse. I'm literally picking up sexual energy, and that's it, Dominique. That is all I am picking up. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual energy here. But then I see things just ending, and I don't see there's really, I mean, there's just it's more about chemistry and sexual energy than anything else. Yeah, Emperor, Ace of Swords, you'll get communication from him. But 5 of Cups in reverse, he's not going to stick around. He may lead you to believe there's something more with the 6 of Pentacles here. I have yet to pick up the first emotion, Dominique. And let me tell you something, Dominique. I know this is hard. And I know how it is to want to hear that someone has love for you. And I know how it is for you to say, well, the reason Auntie Karen's not picking it up is because he hides it. No, baby. I can read somebody's subconscious mind that they don't even know about themselves, and I've done it. Okay? I can tell people things about themselves that they don't even know yet. Okay? It's not here. There's just not emotion here. You'll hear from him. He's going to want to boinky with you. And he may lead you to believe that there's something, but he's not going to stick around. And I know that's hard to hear. Well, I don't even get love. I get bitterness with the 6 of Cups here in the reverse. I kind of get somebody being bitter about the past. I don't remember the last reading, but I just don't get any genuine emotion this time. There's just mainly sex, but I get that there's a lack of cooperation with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's even a possibility of a third party with that 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and I can drill down on that. Even here, 6 of Wands, it's very surface. It's very surface with him. All right. And I mean, I can pull again. I'll even pull from a different deck. Give me the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Can you tell me more about that? Tower Tower in reverse, he's an avoidant. Star reversed. He is just out. I mean, that's literally Aquarius energy, but in the reverse. I'm going to pull with a different deck just to be sure. No, because I really want answers myself. So I'm going to pull with a different deck. I'm going to pull with this deck right here. This is a good deck too. Give me Derek, the Aquarius. Give me Derek, the Aquarius, toward Dominique, the Sagittarius. Give me Derek, the Aquarius. Give me Derek, the Aquarius, toward Dominique, the Sagittarius. Very possible, Dominique. Give me Derek, the Aquarius, toward Dominique, the Sagittarius. Give me Derek. Down deep. Go deep. Down deep. High Priestess in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. That's somebody that's squirrely. The Lovers is here, but the Queen of Wands. See, the Lovers doesn't always mean emotion. Look, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. Give me more on the Lovers. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. He's just not stable. And the 7 of Pentacles followed by the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, he's waiting on somebody else. See, even the Lovers can be third party. Even the Lovers card in the upright can be a choice to make. Look, Ace of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to tell you, that High Priestess in the reverse plus the 10 of Swords in reverse, you will hear from him, but he's not going to stick around. You will hear from him. This deck is telling me that he's going to come toward you and that it's for sex only, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, and that you're kind of like a placeholder for him. I'm going to be real with you. The Lovers card, again, can mean, that he's waiting on somebody else, something else, with especially coming out with that 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'm going to tell you that Lovers card definitely indicates a deep soul connection. Soul contracts are almost always about lessons. Sometimes they're about lifetimes too, but it's always about lessons. And I kind of think, I hate to tell you this, I think he likes boinky with you. I think he's going to come back around for that. And I think he's going to fly the coop. The Knight of Cups in reverse is a squirrely energy. That's somebody that comes towards you and then makes a flimsy excuse and walks away. Strength card. He's going to hold back. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's someone who comes towards you with ulterior motives. I think there's a good possibility of a third party. If not, he's hoping for somebody. He's planning on he's just not planning on sticking around. I agree with Green-Eyed Devil. He's a coward. And you deserve better, my Dominique. You deserve better. You definitely do. You're welcome, love bug. Dominique, what I want you to do is invest in yourself. I want you to get on a shadow work journey, and I want you to break this pattern, okay? Break this energetic thing that you're in right now, because you're in an energetic alignment with something that you deserve better than, but you got to break that, and you got to do the shadow work to do that, all right? You deserve that. You deserve that. And I want to see you have it. You deserve it all. Just like Kendrick Lamar says, look, repeat after me. I deserve it all. But you got to get that into your subconscious. And sometimes there's wounds creating that disconnect, right? Between what you know you deserve and what you're actually manifesting, right? But you can definitely change the narrative that you're experiencing in your love life right now. I hope that helps you, my love. Emil, you are up next. And Emil, why did you send me another 35? You didn't have to do that, my love. Hey, Gina. Gina's Place on YouTube. What a cute name. What a cute screen name. I love that. I freaking love that. Oh, Andrea, I got you after Emil too. Let me update the list. But Emil, I got your second payment, love bug. I know. I feel like, you know what I feel like? Dominique, are you still here? If you're here, let me know, because I got something I want to say. The Gemini wants to talk a minute. No, she doesn't deserve that. She deserves, yeah. She definitely doesn't deserve that. She comes across with such a nice energy. I mean, she just does, you know. Like, I really pick up a good energy with Dominique, and she deserves, you know. All right. Let's go to Emil. Yeah, she is genuine. Her intentions are legit, and it really bothers me that, yeah, he's doing that. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's see here. All right, so Emil is asking about the Leo girl that is younger. He is an Aries. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for you, Emil. Give me this younger Leo female toward Emil, the Aries. Give me the Leo female toward Emil, the Aries, please. Give me this Leo toward Emil, the Aries. 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 King of Pentacles, King of Reverse. Give me this Leo toward Emil, the Aries. There we go. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse. There's something she's not telling you. What is the Two of Swords here for in the reverse? Five of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups. Hey, Amber. Emil, I don't know if this is solid with this Leo girl. I don't know if this is solid, man. She may be a little bit for herself. And I don't know. Yeah, she's got something. She's got a secret. She is not honest with you about something. And I think that it's that she's not planning to stick around. She may have another option here with the Two of Swords in reverse. She's waiting on something else. She may be waiting on someone else. I don't think she's solid for you, Emil. I don't think she's down for you. And I think she's keeping secrets from you. Oh, I got you, Anastasia. King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Emil, is she are you and her together right now? Or is she I think if you're not together, I think she's going to come towards you. I don't like her motives. And it could be that she's looking to you to provide for her in some way. But there's something here that she's waiting on. And I think, honestly, I feel like there's somebody in her past that she's waiting on. And I kind of think her energy toward you is that she is, I mean, there's something here that she gains from you, like her stability or providing for her in some way. But there's something here that she's very secretive about. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Yeah, Strength reversed. There is somebody in her past that she's waiting on. You just started going out. Okay, yeah. She is hung up on a past person, Emil, and she is hoping her past person will come back around and apologize to her. That's what she's waiting on. She's very hung up on a past person. And she is waiting on an apology from that person. She wants a reunion with that person. And she's not at her best. She's literally in a holding pattern, and I don't think she's been honest with you about that. But she is definitely hoping that somebody's going to come back into her life, and she's waiting on that. I literally have all kinds of cards about her waiting on that and wanting an apology from that person. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what the secret is that she wants an ex back. She's waiting on an ex. And if that ex came back into her life, she would fly the coop. Yeah, that's what it is, Emil. That's what it is, love. I don't care for that for you. Emil, you deserve better. You seem like a good person. And I I think she's very selfish. I'm going to be real with you. And I'm going to shoot straight with you, Emil. I can do that. You're an Aries, so I can be direct with you, and it's not going to, it's hard to hear this, but I think she's using you. I think she's using you, Emil. And you definitely deserve better. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. We're going to look at your other question next. I think you had done money, right? All right. Money for 2026 from work and maybe court. Okay. Let's see what we got, love. Give me 2026 money for Emil, the Aries. Give me money and court for 2026 for Emil. Give me money. Give me money for 2026. What does Emil need to know about money for 2026? Yep, the important stuff, right? Give me money for 2026 for Emil. I read for money a lot. I like reading for money. Give me money for Emil for 2026. Give me money for Emil for 2026. Emil the Aries. Let's see what we got. Hey, Michelle. Give me money for Emil for 2026, please. Give me money for Emil for 2026. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Emil, you've got both advice and prediction here. I also, what was it I saw on the bottom of the deck that looked good? Anastasia, you sent for another one. I'll pull for you in a minute. What was that I saw on the bottom of the deck? And it was good. What the hell? It was good. Anyway, your money looks good. You're definitely, 2026 is definitely a good year for you. 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I know what it was, Emil. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Is that court case, is that something that is like something that would be owed to you or something paid to you that would be owed to you by someone? You're recovering something or you've experienced some loss or, that could be restitution or something of that nature. You're going to get that with the 5 of Pentacles on the reverse on the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Pentacles can sometimes suggest a windfall, but the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Now, this came out with the Queen of Wands in reverse. And what that tells me is that you need to believe that you deserve this. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but around confidence in your ability to manifest, yes, worry, stop worrying. You ain't got nothing to worry about. This is telling you to get out of your head. Stand in your own power. Know that you deserve this. I deserve it all. Yeah. Magician, and the Magician has come out. Okay, that's about manifestation, and it's about belief. Set your intention, and know that it's coming. And let this be your confirmation if you need it. But I definitely feel like for money, this is your year. This is your year, Emil. Hell yes. I love that. Experiencing loss. Okay, it's coming back. Whatever this is that you have had a loss in, you're getting it back in 2026. I love that. So money looks good. Is there anything else he needs to know from the standpoint of advice? Is there anything else that Emil needs to know regarding advice? Hangman, be patient. Make prudent financial decisions. In other words, you're going to have a lot of money coming towards you. Be smart with it. There's a celebration here. There is a celebration around something here. There's a big win. And I think you're going to be tempted to just spend a lot. Don't do that. I'm literally getting that. But the Hangman is here. You've been waiting on this for a while, patiently. All right. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained in 2026 as well. There are some things, Emil, that are going to come together for you in your life that are going to suddenly make sense, and you're going to understand a lot more about your life path. Big money, Emil. I saw big money. 10 of Pentacles is big. That's about as big as it can be. And the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that's big money. But the other part of your reading, Emil, there are some things in your life that you've not been able to sort out or make sense of. You're going to start to make sense of things a lot more in 2026. You're going to get a lot of clarity on some things that you've experienced and why, and what it was teaching you and showing you. You're going to become a lot wiser. Things are going to start to come together up here. You're going to get a lot more clarity, if that makes sense. It's a very important year for you. And 2026 is a 10 year, and that's like completion of a cycle. So I see a lot of things coming together for you in general. This feels very much like a lot of things coming to fruition in a good way. It definitely feels that way. I like this energy for you. It's crazy good. You have to keep, yes, it's a 10-year. Emil, you have to keep me posted on this, because I love this reading. This is a great reading for you for money. You'll have to let me know. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you. As always. All right. So we've got Andrea and then Anastasia after that. All right. I think what it is just make smart decisions with your money is what I'm getting, Emil. Just make smart decisions. Put some of it aside, save some of it, maybe invest it. Spend it wisely when you do spend it. And I'm not saying don't blow any of it. Okay, yeah, you need to have some fun, and that's okay. But don't blow all of it. Does that make sense? I would love that, Emil. I do all kinds of different readings. I do appointments, one-on-one appointments. I do pre-recorded readings, all that stuff. Oh, and Emil, they're on sale for 10% off. I think it ends either tonight or sometime in the wee hours of tomorrow morning, but it ends within the next, it's like that. And that's on Patreon. If you go on my Patreon and book it there, you can get 10% off. Anyhow. All right. Let's go to Andrea. The fire horse is 2026. There you go. All right. Here we go. Andrea. I am a Cancer. Is Brian the Aquarius trying to come back around? Him and his family have been stalking my social media a lot lately. Let's see what's up, Andrea. You need a one-on-one? Yeah, I gotcha. Let's see if Brian is coming toward Andrea the Cancer. Brian the Aquarius. Is Brian the Aquarius coming toward Andrea the Cancer? Is Brian the Aquarius trying to come toward Andrea the Cancer? Is Brian the Aquarius trying to come toward Brian the Cancer? Is Andrea, hang on, Emil, I'll tell you something. Is Andrea the Cancer coming toward, I'm sorry, is Brian the Aquarius trying to come toward Andrea the Cancer? Is Brian the Aquarius trying to come through to Andrea the Cancer? Is he trying to come back around to Andrea? Is Brian the Aquarius trying to come back around to Andrea the Cancer, please? Can you give me the energies of Brian toward Andrea? Brian the Aquarius toward Andrea the Cancer. Can you tell me what the future actions of this Aquarius will be toward Andrea the Cancer? Don't tell me that, green-eyed devil. Yes. Knight of Cups, Hangman, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that? Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Queen of... Listen, let me ask you something. Andrea, are you here? Because I feel like Brian may have been, Brian, I think, was dealing with someone else. He regrets that. I do see him coming around. He's very burdened about this. He doesn't like the energy that he's in right now. He likes your energy better. I do see him coming towards you. He's been thinking about this for a bit, but I see him walking away from something that he regrets, if that makes sense. Yeah, something here stressed him out, but he feels like he's supposed to be with you. There she is. Hey, Andrea. He feels like he's supposed to be with you. I think he was, he's definitely coming back around. I think he's, whether you know it or not, Andrea, I think he was dealing with someone else, and I think he regrets that. And that's what I got, Andrea. That's what I've got. There's definitely a decision he regrets, and I think it's walking away from you, and it's possibly somebody else that he was dealing with. She's the same year as me, Green-eyed Devil. She's a dragon as well. You're welcome, Andrea. I hope that helped you, love bug. And thank you for booking with me. He left to be with someone. That's what it looked like to me, is that he left to be with someone else and he has, regret about that. That's what I picked up, Andrea, is that he had left you to go with someone else and he regrets that. He feels like he made that decision before he thought it through, before he knew that person, or in haste, and he regrets it. Two of Pentacles in reverse in my readings are always about a decision that has been made that somebody regrets. All right, Anastasia, you are up next. Oh, there was an ad. What I said, Green Eye Devil, is that Lisa is the same year as me. So she's a dragon in Chinese, like me. Okay, let's see what's up, Anastasia. Let me timestamp for you again. I'm curious as to what Emma doesn't say, because we're fresh. If she could just say it, what would it be? Let's find out, love bug. What is Emma not saying because things are new? What is Emma not saying because things are new? What is Emma not saying? Hey, Emma, how you doing? What is Emma not saying to Anastasia that what is she not saying because this is new? She's not telling you her true feelings, how deeply her feelings are. Moon card, 3 of Cups, the emotions. That you're the yin for her yang. What would Emma say? What would Emma say? That sounds so fun, Anastasia. That's so fun. 2 of Wands. I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Okay, I'm just going to say it, Anastasia. You know me well enough to say, no, it's good. That she wants to all night long, over and over and over. She also the depth of her emotions. She seriously is attracted to you. She is seriously attracted to you. You've been the game changer in her life. She does have deep love for you, much more than she lets on. I've got that as well. She fights her emotions. She holds back, but to letting you know how sexually attracted she is to you. But if she were completely authentic with you, she would jump your bones and never let up. I get Energizer Bunny vibes. Woo! I can't fight this feeling anymore. Yeah, and there it is. She would open up to she wants to live together. She wants this more than she says. Like if she had it her way, y'all wouldn't wait. I'm gonna tell you what I feel that. Okay. That's another thing. There's that 4 of Wands again. If she had it her way, she wouldn't wait. She knows, I think she knows that it's the right thing to do to wait, but she doesn't want to. And she's just not telling you that. That's what's up. Yes, she wants to play Naked Twister, right? I got 2 new decks, Rising Phoenix. I got this one. I like it a lot. And I got this one that I was reading for Anastasia with. But that's what I got. That's what I got. Right hand yellow. I know, gosh, right. I do Rising Phoenix. I've got them over here and over here. I definitely use the decks that you sent. I always do. And I always think of you. Make sure you stretch first. You don't want to pull a hammy. Yes. Of course, Rising Phoenix. Of course. I love it. Those are great decks. That's funny, Green Eyed Devil. You crack me the hell up. Goodness. Green Eyed Devil's hilarious. All right, I think we might call it a night. I think we're going to wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. At least somebody's getting some action, right? All right, let me change my banner. And let me go do this as well. Oops, I'm plugged in. I'm tapped in, I'm plugged in, literally. All right, there we go. Like a middle school boy trapped in a grown woman's body. Yep. Emma is pretty crazy about Anastasia. She's pretty crazy about her. More than she lets on. I think that's sweet. Hey, Emma. So I'll timestamp it for you, my love. All right. And thank you for booking a reading with me, Emma. Okay. But I'll timestamp it if you want to catch it in the morning. It's 53. The timestamp on it's 53:33, but I don't know if timestamps work while I'm still live, Emma. I don't know if they do, but I will definitely get the timestamp up for you. I cannot remember her reading. I can't remember what it was about. Let me go look. If I look at your question, it'll remind me what came out, probably. Hang on. Let me get in there and look. There we go. I do remember. I think, well, no, I don't remember. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I liked it. I don't want to give the whole thing away, but if it's the one I'm remembering, I remember I liked it. Oh. Anyhow, I got a new flat iron green-eyed devil. My other one died. My babyless or whatever it is died. It lasted like a year. So I'm not going to buy another one of that brand. But I went back to Chi because the last couple of Chis that I've had lasted several years. So I went back to Chi and I bought me another Chi and I used it today and I like it. I think it did good. And I did it fast too. I did the high fast version and it still did a good job to me. Lisa, take care, love bug. Sweet dreams. Well, they're supposed to be. Babyless is supposed to be good, but this is the first one that I had ever bought, and it lasted like a year, and it conked out. But my Chi, Chi went through this thing for a while where they weren't holding up, but I think they've done better on their quality control in recent years. Come here. I don't know about that one, Green Eye Devil. There's so many. I've heard Bio-Ionic is good too. Bio-Ionic. I've tried several different brands and I always go back to Chi. What you doing? He's a good boy. Yeah, they did. They used to be overpriced and crappy, but in the last maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, they've gotten better. They've gotten better again. They've gotten back on top of their game, and at least that's my opinion. Because I had one before this Babyless, I had a Chi that lasted. I had it actually for about 3 years, and let me tell you, it never really conked out. I just bought that Babyless because I thought it would be better. And so I kept the Chi as a backup. Well, this Babyless conked out after a year, and I pulled that other Chi out that was my old one and used it until my new one came in. And my new one came in today, and I used it. But I actually, for the past few weeks, have been using that old Chi. It's still good. You have a Babyless hot air brush. Oh, those are good. Those are good. Tim, what you doing? How are things in Western Colorado? Wow. Snowy. I got my air conditioner on, Tim. It's hot in Alabama. The high today in Alabama was like 78, I think. It was hot. I didn't have time, but I wanted to get in the pool today, but I didn't have time. I wonder what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. I'm going to look and see. RK, I'm glad you popped in, beautiful. How are you? Let's see what the weather's going to do tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be warm Tuesday. It's going to be Monday. It's going to be 77. Tuesday, it's going to be 78. Wednesday, it's going to be 80. Bitch, please. My fat ass is going to be in the pool Wednesday. You can bet. You can take that to the bank. Well, I like wood stoves. I think they have a lot of character. I think they're cozy. I'm might go get me a pool floaty earlier than planned if I can find one this time of year. Maybe I can find one on clearance somewhere for this time of year since it's November. Boy, I would like that. You have the wood stove blazing. Okay, Tim, I'm coming to Colorado. You know what I just thought about? Let's see. Oh, yes, pool floaties. I forgot all about that. We need to get. Yes, we do. Okay, so Tim, your comment about Colorado and the wood stove. Sky high in Colorado. What's when I taste tequila, baby, I still see you. In the dance floor in a sorority t-shirt. What I can't. Why can I not remember the way that song goes? I can still shut down a party. I love that song. Have you heard the acoustic version of it, Green Eyed Devil? I've got the acoustic version that I downloaded off of Apple iTunes. Oh my God, the acoustic version is just, I love acoustic versions of songs anyway. Oh, I bet that was good, Green Eyed Devil. I bet that was good. There is there's an artist on YouTube that has an acoustic version. They do a lot of acoustic covers, and they have an acoustic version of Sunflower, the Post Malone song. It is to die for. It is so good. I'm going to see if I can find out. I'll see if I can find out what the name of that channel is that has that acoustic version of Sunflower. And I'm going to, I'll put the link. Here it is. I'm going to put the link. Hang on. But this is, I can't play it because, but here we are. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man eater. I don't eat children. I just eat dick. And I'm good at it. Country and Western. I'm chosen. I wouldn't fuck you with another man's dick or another woman's vagina. But yeah. Country and Western. But anyway, did you see where I put that link? I'll put it again. Green Eyed Devil. Yeah, don't tempt me with a good time, right? But y'all go listen to that acoustic version. That is a good version of Sunflower. They left. I was enjoying the banter. I didn't even block them. They didn't even get blocked. I was having fun. Oh, it was. Yeah, it was a personal attack. I don't give a fuck. I like it. I love personal attacks because they're haters. And that just says, what that tells me is they hate me because they ain't me. They need some peanut butter to go with that jelly. Speaking of, I'm hungry. I'm fixing to go get me something to eat. Guess what I'm making tomorrow, Green Eyed Devil? He just wants to go find his balls real quick. Oh. Green Eyed Devil, I'm making stew tomorrow. Are you jelly now? I'm making my stew that I was telling you about. I'll be right back as soon as I get my balls. Let me go get them from my mama. Let me go to my mama and get permission to stay up past 10 o'clock so I can harass you. What kind? The kind with beef and potatoes and carrots and onions and tomatoes and tomato sauce. Do y'all hear Baxter? She put them in the disinfectant. Okay. Why are you whining? Do y'all hear Baxter? Hey, where's that holy roller that was in here a while ago? See my black dog? I got a devil dog too. Come here, holy roller. I'm gonna cast a spell on you, holy roller. Hey, hooded mystery. How you doing? Even negative attention from women is better than none. I don't know, Tim. Be careful what you wish for. You don't eat spaghetti. I like spaghetti. Don't bother me when I'm cleaning my room, Mom. What sign are we on? We actually were doing paid readings, hooded mystery, but now we're just chit-chatting. I did an all signs earlier today, hooded mystery, but I can give you the link to that if you would like. Let me get it real quick. Check your signs that you're curious about. What sign are you, hooded mystery? I did all the zodiac signs in about the last 10 days on the individuals too. You're a Cancer? Hold on a minute. Here's the Cancer reading too. The individual Cancer reading. Here's the most recent one. I did not know that. Tim is a singer and a pianist. Okay, I'm now curious. I'm going to look. Go to channel. Will you look at that? Okay, I subscribed. That way I can go on there and listen after a while. I was somebody's fifth. Green Eyed Devil, I was whatchamacallit's fifth. I sure was. Yeah, I know. He found his balls. I'm chosen. Did your mama let you back out? Did your mama let you stay up late so you could come on YouTube and harass the adults? His mama let him stay up a little bit later, Green Eyed Devil. Either that or he's under the sheets with a flashlight. I thought I was banned. No, I was having too much fun with you. I didn't ban you. No, I was having too much fun. Why would I ban you? Really, Hooded Mystery, thank you for that. Maybe because you are. Maybe because you are. Maybe that's why Green Eyed Devil treats me like that, treats you like that. No, Green Eyed didn't ban you. I might though, but I haven't yet. He's a huge player. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that, Hooded Mystery. No, Green Eyed didn't ban you. If you get banned, it would probably be me that bans you. But I haven't banned you yet. I'm having too much fun playing with you. But you're kind of getting boring. So you got to get back. You got to do better as far as harassing me, Chosen. Nothing serious, but he ended up catching. Wow. Yeah, I'm chosen. You're not really a worthy adversary. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like I'm talking to a kid. I feel like I'm talking to a 12-year-old, and it's just a real unfair fight. I'm just bored. I know you can do better. I'm counting on it. "12-year-old is ridiculous." I agree. You need to go to bed. I agree, baby. Sweet dreams. Your mom will come tuck you in a minute. All right. Well, there you go, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely deserve somebody that's, going to be straight with you, hooded mystery. Tim, I'm glad you're getting attention. I think that's great. It's XO. Tube socks all over his floor. Oh, gross. Hooded mystery. I'm chosen. I thought you were a Christian. I thought you were a Christian. Why are you talking about swallowing cum? I thought you were a Christian. I thought you were a Christian. You're not 70, Tim. I don't believe that. That's what you do. Green-eyed devil. Woo! She getting him. I'll repent later. Well, then that tells me it's not a sincere repent. It doesn't count. I run something else entirely, Jezebel. I do feel sexy a lot. Jezebel has her positives. You still ride, Tim. I'm a horse person. Did you know that? Like, I love horses. I ride horse, or I've had horses a lot in my life. I don't at the moment. I miss it terribly, but there is something absolutely amazing about horses. I love them. Evil woman. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Evil woman. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I'm chosen. I can't even, you're not even on my level. You are really out of your league, son. You need to go to bed. Go to bed. All right. Go to bed. No, we still haven't blocked you because I'm just waiting on you to get real and get good at what you're doing. Thank you, hooded mystery. Bringing cows down from the. I have worked cows before. It was so much fun. I had a blast. Oh my God. I had a blast. I haven't done that regularly, but I did do it once and it was so much fun. Like I was riding on somebody's ranch and we were helping him work move his cattle. It was so fun. It was so fun, Tim. I freaking loved it. I love that. Do you ride? I know you ride quarter horses if you work cows. You must be used to being a Jezebel to weak men that beat off to it. I am used to men beating off to my pictures. Yes. Yeah, I am. I absolutely am. It happens a lot. And I know that because I'm psychic. So, yeah. Good night, Hooded Mystery. Thank you for popping in, my love. I appreciate the kind words. I hope you have a good night and get restful sleep. I want to see what's up with this. I'm going to go to this. Is there a channel? Look, can y'all see when this channel was created? This is a troll. He created this account today. He just created this. Whoever this is one of my haters. They created this troll account today. Look, that unchosen person. Yep, that's such a troll account. I feel so honored. But I'm chosen. You're really sucking at harassing me. Like it's not even enough for me to ban you. You really suck. Hey, Simran. I have done your last YouTube got lost. Well, yeah, bullshit. He probably looks like a troll that doesn't own a account. Yeah. But that's a troll account all day long. He created that. I'm honored. You created a whole ass account just to troll me. How about that? How about that? Yeah, YouTube probably banned them. I mean, I'm not even going to report them. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. That is a great, thank you. I'm going to do that too. That's a great idea. That's a good way to relax. What a great way to end the day. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you so much. I own an old Chevy pickup and a horse truck. Oh my God, Tim. That is so amazing. God, that is so amazing. I freaking love that. What do you think I'm doing right now? She is roasting his ass. Oh God. Tim, I love that. Tim, you need to post pictures of your horses on your channel so I can see. And I got pictures of mine I'll put on there. What kind of horse do you have, Tim? Tell me about your horse. Or do you probably have more than one? Yeah, we're just a bunch of Jezebels up in the cottage. We're just a bunch of evil hoes. Morgan Quarter Cross. Oh, wow. Okay. What color? Yes, I do. Are you psychic? Because you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. A bay, a palomino. Oh, how nice. I love palominos. They're so beautiful. I have loved several palominos in my life. Hey, Sandra. How are you? How are you? Good to see you from Toronto. Hope you're doing well. Baby, we're not trying to break you. Because if we wanted to break you, you'd already be broken. Okay? I am doing good. I am doing good. Well, go succeed, because you're not succeeding here. You're wasting time is what you're doing. You say you're successful, but you're just wasting time in here. There's a party in my... Oh my God. Oh my God. That is like the best comment ever. Oh my God. I can't with you, green-eyed devil. I can't. Oh my God. I'm falling in the floor. There's just a party in my... Oh God. No need to RSVP. Oh my God. Oh, that is so good. That is gold right there. That is epic. You know you're never going to live that down, green-eyed devil. That one's going down in history. What? Tim, you are an outdoorsy man. Like, I bet you wear camo and all that shit. Satan is my boyfriend. Did you know Satan is actually tall, dark, and handsome and very sexy? Very much so. Then why are you here? Why are you here if there's no hope for us? Tight Wranglers. Woo, baby. I bet you wear cowboy boots, the real kind. I bet your cowboy, well, you've got dress boots, but I bet you've got boots that have dust on them. You believe God is a woman. Of course it makes sense. Oh, God. For two-stepping and boots for riding. Hell yes. I love that. Okay. God's vagina, the holy gates have opened. So what if I do? I'm chosen. What if I do? I'm not a racist, if that's what you're asking. Love is just a two-step away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Tim. I love that. I'm chosen. I actually got the Holy Ghost. I am holy and unholy. I love that, Tim. Do you do boot scoot boogie? That's because you're too little. I don't think she was trying to make you hard. Because trust me, if she was trying to make you hard, you would be in agony right now. You You would have the epitome of blue balls if she was trying. You only do couples dances. Oh, so you two step, you waltz. Oh, baby, this is real. You nut before you even hard, right? Baby, this is real. Baxter, what you whining about? Well, I was hoping that we could have a little fun with this 12-year-old, but it's just boring. I'm chosen. It's YOU''RE. Get your grammar right, sweets. Get your grammar right, all right? You are. YOU''RE. Two-step, waltz, polka. I'm coming to Colorado. Right. I love that. Well, listen. I think I'm going to call it a night. Baxter's whining. I don't know if he's hungry or he's got to go outside or probably both. What do you want? Are you hungry or do you need to go eat? Both? Swilling Colorado Kool-Aid. In other words, moonshine. I think I will. Watch me swallow. There you go. Anyway, I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Baxter's tired and hungry and he's got to go outside. No, just sweet tea. Just sweet tea. Just sweet tea. Do we have honky tonk dances here? I mean, a few. We have a few. Okay, I'm going. We have a few. But Tim, put pictures of your horse on your channel so I can see it. I would love to see the horse. And I'll try to remember to post pictures of mine. Nutrients, right? I know. All right, I'm coming. All right, y'all. My baby boy is hollering, so I got to go. I love you guys, the moon and back. Even you, I'm chosen. I love you too. I wish it could have been. Oh, me and the devil walking side by side. Mm-hmm. You figured it out. You figured it out. You figured it out. I'm chosen. You figured it out. Anyway, I love y'all. Green-eyed devil. That's funny. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. Good night, Tim. Sweet dreams. Happy trails. Good night. It's Exile. Good night. I'm chosen. Love you, chosen. Love you, green-eyed devil. I wish we had had somebody that was a better adversary, but we didn't. But I still had fun. Love y'all. Bye.